What is up, all Scott Casey Gale's World of News and Entertainment? This is Scott Casey Gale here with yet another recap and review of Vice Principals Season 1, Episode 3, entitled The Field Trip. It was a good episode. I wish it would have showed more of Walton Goggins' character Lee Ross because he got less screen time. In my opinion, he deserved more screen time. But anyway, let's begin with the recap, shall we? Okay. The field trip separates Russell and Gabby to focus on Ladder's quest of befriending Mrs. Snodgrass. While the show, so the episode introduced 3 new teachers. Just the electric Miss Abbott, played by Edie Patterson, the laid-back Mr. Carter, and the unfortunately cool Mr. Hayden. Gabby immediately gets off on the wrong foot with them, after forcing his way onto the field trip by threatening to cancel the entire thing immediately from his introduction. Hayden is cemented as the perfect foil character by riding his bike down the hallway, as well as casually joking with students compared to Gabby's constant lecturing about the rules. It comes to no surprise that the trip Gabby becomes aggressive and jealous of Hayden due to his own insecurities, as well as the unpopularity with both staff and students. After receiving a highly detailed binder on Miss Snodgrass, Gabby takes the leap from a pathetic man desperate for his friends to a full-on stalker. Yet Gabby is a man who genuinely believes Snodgrass likes him, despite the look of discomfort which always crosses her face whenever he talks to her. Jealous that he has become an outsider to what was once his family, he triumphantly tells his ex-wife Gail that he will be taking a trip with her lady friend. It's far from the actual truth, but it's what Gabby needs to believe. Gabby attempts to hang out with his fellow teachers, but after Snodgrass declines the invitation, he chooses to spend his time working rather than get drinks with the only co-worker who even gives him a chance, Ms. Abbott, of course. He immediately walks out on an hour of his co-workers, eating dinner where he chides with them for not even inviting him to eat. This leads to Gabby has realizing he has hit a new low, but that doesn't promise growth. Thankfully, the students have stolen his wine, which leads to the disappearance of 2 drunken teenagers. Once again, Gabby walks in on the teachers hanging out in Miss Hastings' room for drinks, but this time he's able to look like the hero by holding off on counting the cops, and instead of allows them to look for the missing students themselves. Partnering up with Hayden to search, Gabby takes the opportunity to question him about his motives for planning the trip in the first place, accusing him of having a crush on Miss Snodgrass and turning her against him. Gabby comes off as an insane man who refuses to face the reality of his situation. Not everyone has an agenda against him, but Gabby can comprehend that life isn't always fair. It's easy to believe that Hayden is a manipulative Lotio rather than alternative. Feeling like hours lost, Gabby spends his early morning sadly looking through the gift shop. To his delight, Miss Snodgrass comes and apologizes for him for harsh words the night before and offers to help him look for a souvenir for his daughter. He's so ecstatic that he easily buys a ridiculously expensive wooden horse and also believes that they're friends now. Returning to the bus, he saves her a seat, and that is once again disappointing to see her sit with Miss Abbott instead leaving him to sit with an inconsiderate student who would rather sit with Vice Principal than one of his empty bus seats. While Gabby may be the fully defined actor, the thing is that, and I would give this episode 4 stars, 2 thumbs up, way up. I was disappointed that we didn't see much of Walton Goggins' character, Lee Russell. We only saw him for the beginning, but next week it looks like he's gonna have more scenes because Walton Goggins is phenomenal. In my opinion, Walton Goggins is the man on the show. Both him and Danny McBride make a good comedy duo, but I wish they would show more of him. So hopefully next week's episode they show more of Walton Goggins' character, Lee Russell. Anyway, comment down below in the comment section and tell me what you thought of this episode, what you liked about it. Subscribe to Me, Scott Casey Garrett's World of News and Entertainment. Subscribe to my best close friends, BV717, when JH Films, The Concert Kid 14. Subscribe to the Nation Wrestling Shooters, NWS Revolution, NWS Network, Mitchell Miete, Countermania 007. Subscribe to Godzilla Hawk. Subscribe to Global Smith Entertainment, Will's World Entertainment. Subscribe to Jesse Acevedo, Death Clock Armageddon, Edda Punk, The Vince Russo. Follow me at Twitter at WillFieldN01. When you stay classy, live long and prosper, and peace out.